I tried making an edit from scratch in just 20 minutes. Now, I'm the type of person, I take around 1.5 to 2 hours for just simple velocity edits. I like to rewatch my edits a lot. I like to experiment within my edits, so it just takes a lot of time. So this was definitely a challenge for me. Alright, so we're starting off with nothing. I've got a timer here. I'm gonna start it and create a new composition. At first you're not gonna see much on the screen because I'm going through my folder. I'm gonna worry about the edit audio later. What I'm gonna do now is mark the beats here in the edit. Where? This? I don't know whether this counts as a beat, but okay, I think this. Okay. Um, the pattern or the beat repeats itself after that one. So, I'm not gonna start the loop after. Okay, I'll have to see what I can do, but I'll try not to start the loop there. This is not what I usually do. What am I doing? Um, I have to be like a little less picky with my clips here because I don't have a lot of time. There's also won't be a lot of transitions. I'm really just trying to get this done. So it's probably gonna be like a really basic edit. For this, for these 3 clips, 3 beats, I think I'll make these 2 one clip and then a new one there. I'm getting very stressed out by trying to explain. It's helpful that that I'm doing this with Alex because I think I've got like the best scene pack for him. Um, I have more trouble with anyone else trying to find clips. Maybe I actually. Okay, wait. I think I'll make this one clip. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay. I think that's what I was trying to do and then I got confused. So this will then go to the second half. If I notice at the end that I really don't have enough time, I'll have to think of something else. 14 minutes is not great. I just looked at the time. I haven't done the intro at all because I want to do it at the end. The one problem with my Alex Albon scene pack is that I wanted to keep the full clips in width, so I didn't cut them, and I had said I should have. That would have made my life easier, but I didn't. So yeah, velocity edits are a pretty repetitive thing anyway, so I can't really explain much about what I'm doing. I am addicted to pre-comps. I pre-comp everything, even if that steals some of my time. I'm also going to be using all of my user presets and copy pasting everything, just as a warning. Okay, I'll have to see what I do about this part here. For now, I'll try to get the zoom in. I'm unsure. I think I can do a zoom in for everything. Or yeah, I think it should be fine. Sometimes you can't do a zoom in because the clip in itself zooms out. So you do have to pay attention to that. But for these clips, I think it should be fine. What I'll do here is make it zoom out to, what did I, oh god. Make it zoom out again to 100 and then back to 140. And then I can copy it like that to the other clip because they're the same length. So that definitely makes it easier. And I'll do the same with the flash and I might make it black and white in the middle. I'll see. I'm starting to think I won't be able to fully flesh out the intro at all, which is why I decided to do it at the end because I knew if I started with the intro, I would spend too much time on it. Yeah, I spend a lot of time on my intros. I feel like, I don't know, I really like intros. They're like the main part of my edit. And nobody watches past the intros anyway. Like, come on, look at your TikTok statistics and you'll see everybody stops watching. After the intro is done. So let me spend my time on it, I guess. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's a speed graph technically, but I don't have the time right now. So I'm just gonna edit it here. Oh god. Okay. That does look like a little bit of a mess. That's a bit too much. Okay. I don't like the way this clip starts. Okay, so for any clip that's like shorter, I'll put it to 120. For this one, I'll put it to 125. This looks incredibly zoomed in. Did I zoom this? No, this is just, okay. I'll choose a different clip then. Because I really don't like how it looks. This is one of my favorite clips. I use it a lot. Okay, now to the text. Okay. Technically, I did want to add more to this. I wanted to add a picture of the ending points tally, but I forgot to prepare that. Why did I forget the season? Usually I wouldn't use fade up words. I would, you know, do something else. Okay, now I have to see 50%. Yeah. I needed to stop for a minute, so.
Then Carlos cites this season.
I think it's incredibly unsatisfying when the words don't come in at the right time, so I do try to make it.
I think it'll be close.
Right. I don't know, I copied that when it wasn't done. That was not my smartest moment. Then I do this. I don't need it on the last one because it looks fine without. I forgot to change it to a black border. I don't know. I'm trying to make my text different than usual. I always experiment a lot with text. So I feel like it's like a really hard thing to get right. Okay, I do not have much time left, so I really need to I have to start with the edit audio, otherwise you're not gonna be able to hear the intro at all. This is how I make pretty much all my edit audios. I don't think there's gonna be an outro to the song. Okay, we don't need a watermark. That's it. So I'm gonna render that and I'm gonna come back with the final result. One detail, I will shorten this because otherwise it's just gonna be a black screen for the last bit. Okay, so I did not actually get the chance to look at my final edit at all. So I'll look at it now. I don't like it, but I'm trying to decide whether I hate it or not. Because it's not that bad. I could post this and I don't think anyone would notice that I made this in 20 minutes. It's not like it's not like diabolically bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna, okay, I'll make the actual edit now. Alright, so this is the final result. I took around 40 minutes kind of refining the edit I made into this version. The biggest thing that I changed was firstly the text at the beginning. I added a lot more transitions, added a few zoom outs instead of zoom ins, because I realized some clips were actually zooming out themselves already. I added in the picture that I really wanted to add in that I forgot before. Watched the finished edit. And after that, I went back to the edit I made in 20 minutes. And only then did I realize how much worse the 20-minute edit is. Like, it's only 40 minutes more. I mean, 1 hour in total. And I think it's interesting how I took double the amount of time than the whole entire edit beforehand. I also didn't change the edit audio at all. I listened to it, I thought it was good as is. So, alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.